Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Hope you're drinking your water, getting your rest. Today we're going to be doing a reading for our fire signs. So if you're a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, this one might resonate. Or if you have a Leo, Sag, or Aries in your life and you want to figure out what's going on with them, stay tuned. Sounds like I'm talking about to you. Stay tuned. But yeah, no, I used to work in TV. So please remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yes, use your discernment. These readings are also timeless. So whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. All right. Holy Spirit, please give us a clear message for our fire signs or Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians. Maybe a clarifying message, a message that confirms, and a message from their higher self that brings harm to no one. Thank you so much. Full moon in, I think it's in Capricorn, is coming up on the 22nd, so I'll definitely pull on that energy for all signs. Holy Spirit, what is going on for our fire signs? Let's just get general energy. Whoops. Oh, everything is fine. Okay, that's good. So you might be feeling like everything is not fine. You might be a bit worried. You might want to take action, but you're not quite sure what to do. You might feel like the person you are in love with doesn't want you. You might think they're fine by themselves and it's causing you to be up in your head. Whoops. But look at that. There is progression, okay? So there is a possibility to start something new if you choose it. Let me get a sip of my coffee. If you choose it, you could have a new beginning. But you really do have to, oh my goodness, look. I just moved this away, the Fool. You could have a new beginning. All right, Holy Spirit, tell me more. Whoops, oh, it fell on the floor. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's probably something you it's interesting because it feels like a burst of energy, but then it feels like it's small. Like you still want it to be small. You don't really want something expansive because you probably believe it's going to take a lot of work. It's on the bottom of the deck. I believe it's going to take a lot of work. Okay, Holy Spirit, tell me more. Tell me why this Page of Cups. Feeling a bit of indecisive energy as well. Yeah. See, there is the desire for reconciliation and celebration, but there is all of this conflict. And I'm not sure if this conflict is because the offer is so small, or if the offer is small because of the conflict. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm just going to move these up a bit. Give me a little more space. Okay. Yeah, there's so much indecision here though. Tell me, why is there so much indecision? With the Hierophant, why is there so much indecision? The Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. With Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Sounds a little confusing today. But they're like, everything is fine. It might not seem fine right now. It's almost like you want this, you want a change, right? Either in a commitment or just in your life. You want to level up, but it feels like a fight. But remember, fights are temporary, right? So this energy will change. This conflict is minor. There's literally a building that you can go into. Okay? So even if you're feeling like you need to take time for yourself, you need to do more research, they're saying you're trying not to be impulsive, but because you're not making a move, you feel like nothing is happening. But what I don't think you realize, oh my goodness, look at this. I'm just seeing it here. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I know that this is a love reading, you know. I'm not going to fight the love. All right. Yeah. I can see that it seems like this is your energy, not the incoming energy. So you want to have a new beginning with somebody, but it feels like you're not sure if they're going to choose you. And so instead of coming in with an Ace of Cups, you come in with a Page of Cups, right? And I don't think you think it's enough. That's the problem. You might not be feeling like you're enough, or the person you are going towards might not think that they're enough. But the two of you are showing up as King and Queen of Pentacles. So obviously, you're way more than enough, right? Oh my goodness, look at what's on the hair. The Eight of Wands. So yeah. It feels to me like either you or your person. It's interesting because the energy keeps flipping as you and the incoming energy. Both of you probably have like abandonment issues or fear of rejection or something. And so it's like you say, okay, I want to commit, but then you run away. You come in and you're like, let's have a new beginning, but then you're like, oh, did I make the right decision? And then you're not quite. It just feels like this. It probably, oh, look at that tower. I didn't pick everything up, but there's a tower. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That does make a lot of sense. What was I saying? All right, let's get some more clarity here. So, what's going on in... Okay, why the Hierophant and the Hermit? Nine of Pentacles. Gray. Why do I have space? I think this is fine. I'm telling you, you know what? It's almost like you don't even realize. What they're trying to say to me is that the difficulties that you're experiencing in this relationship are all, you made it up. You made it up. You've had the opportunity for a new beginning. You have the opportunity for commitment. But then it's like you're letting all of these things that are not real. And obviously they're real. But they're minor. Get in the way and cause you to withdraw. Or the other person withdraws and focuses on themselves. Or you start focusing on yourself. Tell me why Five of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. 4 or 5. See, another 5. Oh my goodness, with the 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What they're telling me now is that, like, you... Oh, they're pointing me back to everything is fine. there was a lot of betrayal here. There was a lot of games played. There's probably cheating, a third party, ghosting. It just seems like a lot of games were played, right? And even though you want a new beginning, you can't let go of the past, right? You can't let go of what happened in the past. So it's like, even though you're like, okay, everything is fine, you still have those swords in your back, essentially. You still are just like, well, they did this, they did that, or I did this, I did that, they'll never let me back in. You see, I feel like this is the other person. Okay? Just kind of, yeah, Queen of Swords beneath it. You feel like this person has hardened their heart, is what I'm getting. That's my question. So, what is the person, incoming energy, what is their intentions with our Aries, Leos, or Sagittarius? Incoming energy, what are their intentions? Okay, it seems like they want to drop the burdens too. Tell me more about their intentions, please. What are their intentions towards our fire signs? What are their intentions towards our fire signs? Yeah, they do. I mean, they're coming in as a page too. And a knight. They want to have a conversation with you. I feel like they want to drop the burdens that this relationship may have caused. And they would like to start something new with you, but they want to start small. I think you want this. I think this big, passionate, new beginning might have scared them. And they just want, there's some clarity that's missing here. Because even me, I'm looking through it and it's not clear to me. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to, they need a bit of strength as well. They need some of your energy, Leo. All right. Or maybe the person you're dealing with is a Leo. Okay, so what do they want to talk about? This person coming in, what do they want to talk about? Oh boy. They really like you, fire signs. Okay, they want to talk about creating some balance between the two of you. They want to tell you what they think about you, how amazing they think you are. They see you as an empress, and gender doesn't matter here, right? They just see you in that beautiful, abundant energy. They see you, they probably even want to have a family with you. They do think you can be a little cold and cutthroat, and I think that's why the Page of Cups is here. It's almost like maybe you're not a very affectionate person, and so they don't want to overwhelm you with affection lest you pull away or push them away, or I'm seeing this Three of Cups I just heard, or cheat. Maybe you feel a little smothered sometimes by them, and so you end up going and celebrating with other people, and they don't really want that. So they're like, They don't know how to come. It seems like neither of you know how to communicate with each other. Tell me more about the King of Swords, please. Something fell. The Seven of, yeah, see, Terry, it actually came out. The Seven of Swords. They do think you can be a little cutthroat with them. That's what they're telling me. They do think that there is a lack of transparency here, which is why they're guarding themselves so much, because there's obviously been some ghosting in this situation. There's been some cheating. There's been rejection and abandonment. And it's like, I feel like the incoming energy is just like, I don't think I want to deal with that anymore. Yes, you're amazing, but you have more than one side to you, and you don't always show up in the amazing side. Wow. Fire signs. All right, so what does the fire sign need to do? What do our fire signs, if the fire, okay, so if they want this, if they truly want this, what do they need to do? Fire signs. What do the fire signs need to do if they want this reconciliation? Have patience. Have patience. Oh, look at this. Have the Nine of Cups. Be... Tell me more, please. Why the Three of Wands? What do the fire signs need to do? Whoa. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have the Lovers. We have the Chariot. That's what I'm saying, because I was looking at this Three of Wands, and what I was seeing was the Three of Wands from the Light Seers deck. Let me see if I can show you. And in that one, the energy is more of the person on the card needing to go into the water versus just waiting. So it's like I was saying, they need to wait, but then I kept thinking, I don't know if that's really, that doesn't feel like the energy. It feels more like you have been waiting a long time. You have been standing and trying to make a decision. Look, we have the Ace, the 2, and the 3. You might be seeing numbers in progression: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was I saying again? Oh, see it right here. You see, this one wants to, because of the surfboard, she wants to go in the water. Like, she is dying to go in the water and is stopping herself. And this is the Three of Wands that I was seeing, which is why I wanted to clarify it some more, because really and truly, this one is just waiting on the ships. But here's the thing, you actually have to go down to the port to get your stuff off the ship. You know what I'm saying? If you don't come collect your things, then somebody else is going to pick it up for you. But then look what we have. We have the Page of Swords. Where am I going to put this? And we have the... Actually, I'm going to just move this. And we have the Queen of Swords. Both of you are showing up. Oh my goodness. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Cups. Both of you are kind of showing up right now in this really cutthroat kind of energy where you're not being affectionate. You're not being nice and caring. You just kind of, you know, you're not even communicating in a loving way. I think you're letting all of these energies here cloud the beauty of this. Because I was asking what it is that our fire signs need to do. You need to take action. Yeah, even if it is towards your stability and towards your independence, because I think we had the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. But you also need to open your energy up a bit so that if this person wants to come towards you, they feel like they can and that you won't reject them. You know what I mean? Because that's what it feels like right now. Like I'm seeing, it's like I'm seeing cellophane. Like I'm seeing two people looking at each other, but then there's cellophane between them. Cellophane is like plastic wrap, you know. So it's like they're there, and but they can't really see each other. They can't really hear each other because there is a really thin, flimsy barrier between them. But they're making that barrier into like a brick wall. It's not a brick wall. Because look at what you have to, oh my goodness. Look at what you have. 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. And I see Mr. Sun sticking out right here. So there is a lot of beauty here. There really is. It's just forgiving each other for the past and being transparent and clear, and not try not to be too triggered, try not to bring in any burdens, and really try to just be open. All right, so potential outcome, because look, we have the Lovers here, Gemini energy, Cancer, Libra, Virgo, Taurus. All right, so possible outcome. Whoa, that's that went so far. King of Pentacles. Okay, what else? Possible outcome. Oof. What they said to me is, if you don't take action, if you don't make a choice, whatever it is, whether you choose to go after this person or really let them go and focus on yourself, if you don't make a choice, you're going to be sitting in what if and heartbreak. Tell me more. What is the possible outcome? They're also saying if you focus too heavily on your material world and not on your heart. You notice we didn't get the King or Queen of Cups. The only cups that we have on the table, wow, we only have the Three of Cups. We have no other, and the Page of Cups. Wow. There's a lack of emotional vulnerability here. And they're saying if you keep just staying in your mind, watching your pocket, trying to build your financial life, you're going to end up in heartbreak because you're kind of missing the point of why we're here. Possible outcome, please. Can you tell me more about the King of Pentacles and the Three of Swords? Possible outcome. Alright, if possible outcome if the fire signs take action. And you are fire signs, you should take action. Oh, you did take action. Ace of Wands, they're like, we did take action. Alright, so we have it's going to transform it. If you take action, right, whichever way, towards this person or truly letting go and moving on. But look what's on the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. It's going to change it from feeling stagnant to growth. Okay, Scorpio energy has come in. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles now. Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Tower. Yeah, there's going to be a drastic change. I feel like and as I said, the energies are just kind of swiveling around for me. So I feel like the two of you might be mirroring each other. Yeah, you're feeling the same thing. You're acting in the same ways, which is probably why there isn't any movement. And as one person moves towards the other person retreats. Then when the retreating person moves towards the other person, is like, well, you ran away from me, so now I'm gonna run away from you. So there's a bit of tit for tat energy here, probably some emotional immaturity as well. The two of you know that there needs to be change for this to work, but you're kind of stuck in this like a confusing sad energy. And you know, this is not about the cups, it's about you know, like competition and abandonment and conflict, probably some gossip as well. And so there was no growth here. And it's like you guys are trying to talk about it, but it really wasn't working. And it looks like both of you just decided to focus on yourselves. And now you've grown into the King and Queen of Pentacles, but you're still in heartache because there is no change, because there's no decision that's being made. Now, both of you aren't willing to really open up and transform this, and you're just being happy being single. But are you really happy? I always note with this card how her hands are folded, and she has everything, but I feel like she's just like, I want the other cup, I want the emotional fulfillment, but you have to open up to receive it, you know. Ah, finally we have a Queen of Cups here, but right beneath it, what do we have? The Nine of Swords. So it feels like whenever the emotions were shared, it was cut down. It wasn't reciprocated. And so on either side of this, the incoming energy or the fire signs, it just seemed like you guys are never on the same page. That's what it seems like. You guys are never on the same page. So there needs to be a bit more transparency and less triggering and holding on to the past for you to have, for this to grow. Yeah. I just got these two cards. I was just shuffling. So it's like, for this to grow, for this to work, you're going to have to release some of your fears of rejection, abandonment, and really express. Okay, we've gotten all the fives now. The Five of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, to me, you're on the cusp of change with this relationship. And so it can go either way. But I see that you want this relationship. I see this other person wants this relationship. But you guys are stuck. You're looking at it in the wrong way. It's like you're focusing on all of the negativity that has happened, and you're waiting on the other person, and the other person is waiting on you. And you've noticed my throat chakra has just been like going crazy. So there are things that need to be said that aren't being said. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to make a decision so you can have the happiness that you want. Okay, I hope that resonated with you. If you'd like a personal reading, the details are in the description, and please follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. I do daily readings there as well that are different from this. They're more like channeled messages. Okay,